fresh. You are now rocking.
DesiHipHop Showcase. Bolly Radio.
92.3 FM.
Hello and welcome to the DesiHipHop Showcase on Bolly Radio. My name is Greg.
I'm IQ.
And I'm DJ Raf.
All right, so we are so happy to be here, and we are also thankful to have our boy Raf back, who has been adjusting to life, what I would say is 12 and a half hours away, but let's just say on the other side of the world.
Yep.
How you doing? How you holding up in your home?
Pretty good, man. Mumbai is pretty dope. It's been a positively surprising experience for me.
Surprisingly positive. Were you expecting a negative experience, bro?
I wasn't expecting negative. I just didn't know what to expect,
Yep.
But then coming here, it's like, holy snap, It's
I mean, to put it in perspective, cool. Right? Like, you've never been to India, never been to Mumbai.
Never.
You're from Bangladesh. Your wife is white. You moved from Minnesota to Mumbai to do.
It's like a
hip-hop.
movie, dude. It's a movie we're making with that this subject.
Man, I hope so. I hope this is part of a documentary in the future. Our own defined ones.
It's crazy to think
you
that
gotta put it in perspective.
Yeah, it's true. I was just
it's
gonna say
not easy.
Nothing. It wasn't easy for me to move from New York to California. That's across a country, right? Same country. Feels like a different country, but it was crazy. People thought I was nuts. They're like, "What? Like, why would you do that?" He just moved from the coldest, one of the coldest places in America, tucked into the heart of America, and he went far away back to
a
the
hot
roots,
place.
to the hot place, one of the hottest places around.
Place.
Yeah,
It's hot and rainy.
To the hood.
But it's all good though.
So anyway,
The
we're gonna hear
energy
some.
is nice.
We're gonna hear some great stories, I'm sure, and you're gonna be able to tell us once you start experiencing things other than trying to shake your jet lag. You're gonna have so many things to tell us about what's happening out there. I think it's gonna be awesome.
Oh yeah. I mean, the jet lag's gone already. Like I dealt with it in the first couple of days, and so it's been good, man. The energy in the city is nice. The hip hop energy is really like pumping. Today I was like at a TED Talk event, and DMC was like performing at a TED Talk. So
Wow.
hip hop is really taking over.
Well, in this show, we'll be able to hear some crazy stuff, but I want to start it because we talked about this being a debut video on your page right now.
Yes. So the first song that we're playing today is Stay 100 by Ali Culture from Virginia, featuring Bay Area's very own Haji Springer. This is a collaboration they both did together when they were just hanging out in the Bay. Ali Culture is actually from the Bay, but he moved to Virginia like in his teens, But he goes back and forth. He's got a lot of family there. If you're a family member, guys, the listeners, and listening to Ali Culture, this is your boy.
All right, cool. So anything you want to add, bro?
Stay 100.
All right, so then we'll follow that up with Bohemia. Let's check it out. We're starting things off here on the DesiHipHop Showcase on Bolly Radio.
24/7, we slide out. Grind all season, no timeouts. You living, ain't speaking, let's find out. Get it how we get it, let's ride out, yeah. Chop it up, break it down perfect. Strategize all the time working. Build it up, run it up, hustle. A1, day one, run. Stay 100. A1, day one, run. Yeah. Stay 100. Yeah. A1, day one, hustle. Tell them listen up, here's the game plan, yeah. Separate the fake from the real man. Generate revenue, dividends, yeah. Penetrate globally, a brand name, yeah. Reminiscing daily for the cash game. I come from the Bay, that's golden, yeah. I live in VA, we control that. Moves in motion, my phone lit. Act off emotion, that's foolish. Pray to one God, that's trueness. Against all odds, no unity. You better watch close who you with. You gotta take L's to adapt. Why you think we selling these facts? Soak up game, you advance. I gotta keep a pistol, no chance. 24/7, we slide out. Grind all season, no timeouts. You living, ain't speaking, let's find out. Get it how we get it, let's ride out, yeah. Chop it up, break it down perfect.
my day ones. You already know we keep it blazing. Acting like they want me, but really, man, they softer than a raisin. You already know how I do it. I don't talk much, I just pull it. Used to ride around in a bucket, but now I get paid off my music. 24/7, we grinding all season. Buy the whole block up, we don't do no leasing. Fuck with my family, we gon' get even. Barduga Subki, you better believe it.
24/7, we slide out. Grind all season, no timeouts. You living, ain't speaking, let's find out. Get it how we get it, let's ride out, yeah. Chop it up, break it down perfect. Strategize all the time working. Build it up, run it up, hustle. A1, day one running. Stay one, stay 100. A1, day one running. Stay 100. A1, day one hustle. Stay one, stay 100. Stay 100. Yeah, yeah. I grew up in a city full of gang signs. San Ho, they know, full of gang ties. East Coast 15, I'm a man now. See those, we go, ain't no handouts. Yeah. Everybody claim they gangsters. Little ass kids full of anger. Pakistani kid with a banger. Right by my spine is a 9-whoa. Hanging with some goons, that's danger. Breaking down work, that's payment. Broke little kids, we runners. See, my evolution is amazing. Evidence to represent the most high. I never saw limits, only gold mines. I never got greedy, let the team shine. God gave me vision, now it's my time. 24/7, we slide out. Grind all season, no timeouts. You living, ain't speaking, let's find out. Get it how we get it, let's ride out, yeah. Chop it up, break it down perfect. Strategize all the time working. Build it up, run it up, hustle. A1, day one running. Stay 100. A1, day one running. Stay 100. A1, day one hustle. Stay 100. Stay 100.
Showcase on Bolly Radio. So that was Same Beef. Wrapped up that little set of two, Bohemia and a couple of guests, or one guest.
Sidhu Muswala.
Sidhu Muswala.
You notice I totally avoided saying that, right? But
Bohemia and Sidhu Muswala.
that's a nice track, and before that was Stay 100 from Ali Culture and Haji. Anyway, so we're gonna move up along to this next track, which features local kids, the
Yep.
Moonlight,
Moonlight.
couple twin brothers here.
Twin brothers making moves. They just performed with Wiz Khalifa out in India.
Featured on so many tracks.
Yep.
I'm wondering when it's going to be their turn completely, because they seem like they're just getting lined up. But this is Fateh's track.
Yeah, Fateh. So Fateh's from the Bay. This is off his album that he just dropped, New Memories, and the song is Confessions by Fateh and the Moonlight.
You want to add anything in there, Raph?
Nope, let's hear it. It's
Let's-
a dope track. I really like the vibe.
I like
That's
a
all.
lot of the stuff they're on. I feel like they're on some smooth tracks, almost like the more chill side of the hip hop world, right?
Yeah, and so Fateh got that swag too. You know, he's very, very much like Punjabi rooted, but from the Bay. So he has that swag, and it clearly shows in the music and in the lyrics and the videos.
Yeah, there is that certain California vibe
Yep,
to him,
100%,
swag. I
yeah.
totally feel that. All right, so let's hear Confessions first. You're listening to the Desi Hip Hop Showcase on Bolly Radio.
You told me you love me and you said that you would never have a reason to leave me. But I saw you acting naughty with somebody else and I can't take it no more. So tonight I'm living it up, pouring up all this drink in my cup. Don't try hitting me up when you need me, yeah. Don't you hit me up when you need me. I'ma make this look too damn easy. Got a plethora, girl, believe me. You used to say that you would never leave me, but shawty, you was creeping, you was running around with him. All of this time, you just told me I was friends. Questions on my mind, when did all of this begin? I might commit a crime if I see his ass again. I gave you my trust, I gave you my all, I gave you my love, you went and broke it all. Bevafan, head doom. Yeah, you are, girl. You told me you love me and you said that you would never have a reason to leave me. But I saw you acting naughty with somebody else, and I can't take it no more. So tonight I'm living it up, pouring up all this drink in my cup. Don't try hitting me up when you need me, when you need me, yeah.
Gaaton kar diyan tumka, gal rehgi koi baby not at all. Loka samne banaya tu makha. Now you tripping cause you're back against the wall. Hun dindi tu confession, stress say you learned your lesson. Oh, I was the best, huh? Begging me for seconds, girl. Is you dumb? You fool me once, and then I'm done. Soche I see you the one, but you out here having too much fun. Soche I see you the one, but I guess you really wasn't home.
You told me you loved me, and you said that you would never have a reason to leave me. But I saw you acting naughty with somebody else, and I can't take it no more. So tonight I'm living it up, pouring up all this drink in my cup. Don't try hitting me up when you need me, when you need me, yeah.
Tu polegi menu, tu polegi menu, मैं भूल जाना तेनू, मैं भूल गया तेनू,
और जो लोग मुझे गिराने के सपने देख रहे हैं ना, मैं उन्हें सोने नहीं दूंगा। पूछे थे सीने ये बाबा से, पलते ये पापा के पैसे पे, बनते फिरते गैंग से, कर दूं मैं पुछना मुझसे ना ले पंगा। पागल पहाड़ी चीता होगी चीर फाड़ घर पे घुस। अभी तो क्या ही किया था मैंने, अभी से चिढ़ने लगे मुझे से, इनके YouTube पे आते ना व्यूज, इसलिए ये भिड़ने लगे मुझे से। अभी तो शुरू हुई थी गेम, बावा बावा मेरा फैला फेम, वैसे सुनते रिपीट पे डिस करके चाहते फेम। तेरी उम्र में ना कोई मेरे साथ था, तेरी उम्र में पीछे था नाचा था, तेरी उम्र में मैं नोटा था छापा था, तेरी उम्र में कमाल या माइक था। चल छोड़ बारात गई बात गई, पहले ना खड़ता था साथ कोई, जो कहते थे तुझमें कोई बात नहीं, अब इनको मैं लगता हूँ बहुत सही। तुझे क्या पता मेरे अतीत का, तुझे तो आता बस माइक पे चीखना। कमाता मैं खुद पे उड़ाता मैं एरे, गहरे को मुंह नहीं लगाता मैं। बदल से गए हैं इनके ख्याल, बदल से गए हैं इनके सवाल, बदल से गए हैं खुद ये सारे, जब से देखी है फोटो अखबार में। पूछे थे सीने ये बाबा से, पलते ये पापा के पैसे पे, बनते फिरते गैंग से, कर दूं कुछ मुझसे ना ले पंगा। पागल पहाड़ी चीता होगी चीर फाड़ घर पे घुस के मुंह पे।
दिल्ली से चंडीगढ़ कहे पाजी कभी आओ घर, कोई बातें करे तू तड़ाके तो कोई नाम के आगे लगाए सर। खुला बोलूं कोई ना फिकर, मेरा जिक्र तू ना ही कर, बोलने पे घर आया मैं लौड़े लगा दूंगा जाएगा तू बिखर। समय ना है मेरे पास बकवास का, तो खाली पीली फालतू की बातें मत हाक हवा बाजा की दुकान क्यों तू भाई मेरी मान यही करता रहा तो होने वाली तेरी ठुकाई। हेलो गाइस तू फेसबुक पे बकाया क्यों, ज्यादा खुजली तो आजा तुझे दवाइयां दूं, फिर भी ना मिटे तो मराहिया तू, रुक जरा झुक चंडी चपैंचो पर दिल्ली से हूँ मैं सुन बैंड टूटेगी गैंड बहुत, तू ठहरा बाइटर मैं हूँ कैंड ब्रो। मुझ में कम रैम बहुत, पहाड़ी असल ना फेक डॉग, पहाड़ी चीते बैठे बेखौफ, पहाड़ी सारे सीधे दे मौत।
Desi Hip Hop Showcase on Bolly Radio. I'm Greg.
I'm IQ.
I'm DJ Raf.
There it is. I was wondering if he was even with us for a moment there because he was like quiet for a rare second. All right, so we just heard two tracks. One was Sanjay's track, which was with Nitesh, aka Nick.
PAHARI CHEETEH.
And before that was Fatah, right?
Fateh.
Fateh.
And the Moonlight doing Confessions. So moving along now, this track I'm curious about a name I haven't seen pop up on our show.
Yeah, this is Ahmed Khan. We've actually played one of his songs in the past, Alicia. It had this, it had this little Caribbean vibe to it.
That's right.
And then that Alicia song actually caught my attention first, and I got pulled into this artist. And recently I noticed on Spotify that he dropped an album. So I was just listening to it earlier today, and I caught this song. This next one, I don't really know how to say it, but I think it's NUIT Blanche or something. I don't know.
It looks like.
Do you guys want to try?
I think NUIT Blanche sounds about right. Like, I mean, Blanche doesn't
let's
sound
give the
right.
Let's give the viewers some context. This song is spelled like NUIT, then BLANCHE. So if you guys know how to say this French word,
we'll open it up. I don't even know if it is French. You know, like it probably is, but like somebody's gonna be like, "What, are you kidding me? That's
NUIT Blanche."
Yeah, somebody's gonna come with it and be like, "You guys are so silly."
Yeah.
And boom, and I'll get a text message with somebody hysterical laughing without telling you what I did wrong, but they'll just like LOL, and I'm like, "Oh, I must have said something." It's always what happens. So I'll find.
So what's funny is I just Googled it, and it says Saturday, 5th October. It's a festival in France. Yes, an all-night annual festival, arts festival. Yeah, there you go.
All right, let's see what this is all about. Ahmed Khan, and then after that, Prabdeep, TOFA.
Yes.
All right, cool. So these are 2 new tracks. I hope people enjoyed. You're listening to the Desi Hip Hop Showcase, Bolly Radio.
Baby, let me link you on the weekend. 4 a.m. I'm working while you sleeping. Aeroplane mode, I'm in a meeting. Let me holla when I'm free. Pakke rakham para telu boota. Das mainu ki tera moda. Karna jani mere na tu cruise. Hold up, babe, I'm about to blow, yeah. Baby, dis-moi où t'es caché toute la week. J'ai envie de te fréquenter, pose pas de questions. Tu m'as rendu dingue avec tes snaps. Mais qu'est-ce que t'es jolie, baby, qu'est-ce que t'es bonne. Est-ce que tu sens le même vibe? Mais est-ce que t'as envie de me voir? Seulement 2-3 coups pour ce soir. Qu'est-ce que t'as prévu, baby, dis-moi tout. When you come through, tu l'agni est bombe. Sare andi nazar terete. Even though I'm wearing all white, I don't mind getting down on one knee. Even though मैं बना पे designer, तेरी कीमत तो हैगा कोई जोड़ नहीं. Baby, let me link you on the weekend. 4 a.m. I'm working while you sleeping. Aeroplane mode, I'm in a meeting. Let me holla when I'm free. Pakke rakham para telu boota. Das mainu ki tera moda. Karna jani mere na tu cruise. Hold up, babe, I'm about to blow, yeah. You are my top, let me explain. Teri billi akha mainu karenge ye change. Hona tere piche thoda pagal main, yeah. Even in the studio, I'm thinking about you non-stop. Listen, baby, I'm chilling in Dubai. Starting a discussion, baby, catch the next flight, yeah. Ouais, tu me rends dingue, babe. Depuis l'année passée, je fais que te mater. Là, y'a comme un ready game, I'm getting lean now. La banani mere ton a real lie. Thak gaya, babe, I need a breather. Drink, hold up, I'm on the other line. Baby, let me link you on the weekend. 4 a.m. I'm working while you sleeping. Aeroplane mode, I'm in a meeting. Let me holla when I'm free. Pakke rakham para telu boota. Das mainu ki tera moda. Karna jani mere na tu cruise. Hold up, babe, I'm about to blow, yeah. You called me last night like 22 times. Tenu pata, I'm on aeroplane mode, yeah. Karna jana, main link tenu. Let me get back and we'll sort this shit out, yeah. Babe, I'm out of town, I'll link you when I'm round. Mainu pata katta teri patience aagi, yeah. Kar la yakin, main tere liye free. Tenu pata chhad deta tujhe anu. Baby, let me link you on the weekend. 4 a.m. I'm working while you sleeping. Aeroplane mode, I'm in a meeting. Let me holla when I'm free. Pakke rakham para telu boota. Das mainu ki tera moda. Karna jani mere na tu cruise. Hold up, babe, I'm about to blow, yeah. Mere doone tikane pani andar
या बदलते मिलांगा तानू हमेशा कल्ले कदे गाने च कदे पाने च कबूल वे जरूर वे मेरे शहर नू अमान मेरे उत्ते कबूल वे जरूर वे मेरे शहर नू अमान मेरे उत्ते या कबूल वे जरूर वे मेरे शहर नू अमान मेरे उत्ते ताड़ियां दी गूंज दा गरूर वे कबूल वे जरूर वे मेरे शहर नू अमान मेरे उत्ते सुता सी मैं सोबर उठिया मैं नशे च सुपनियां ने बिलाती अद्दा नहीं हो पिंदा मैं सुता सी मैं सोबर उठिया मैं नशे च रब्बा आज बचा ले अगे तू नहीं सोना सुता सी मैं सोबर उठिया मैं नशे च गलियां च किता कम सड़कां ते ब्लो अप शैताने आया छुरा मेरे कोपन रब आपे थले आया कबर मेरी खुदन दस दो फिर किदा करा तनु माफ वध गए नोट वड्डा नहीं होया दिमाग मन च चोर गुरुद्वारे च बैठा मैं क्यों बुंड च नहीं गरीबां ते चलदा सो अक्खा ते ताडे वे पट्टी इंसाफ ते होना वे नहीं मैं रोना भी नहीं रवांदा मैं लोकां नू खोना वे नहीं कवाता मैं लोकां नू जिन्ना वे सी वादे मैं लोकां तो करदा वे नहीं क्योंकि कदे मैं शहर च कदे मैं बदलते कदे फड़ा मैं चोर कदे सिपाही कदे मैं मल्ले दे बाहर कदे पूरा मल्ला अंदर वे ते हाड़ च बैके वे खेड़दे जुआ टुला वे वेखदे भेड़दे बुआ मुंडे ने लेट या wanted it lit yeah प्रभ भी lit आजादी भी lit दिल्ली भी lit सुपने ने lit मेरे दोने ठिकाने पानी अंदर या बदलते मिलांगा तानू हमेशा कल्ले कदे गाने च कदे पाने च कबूल वे जरूर वे मेरे शहर नू अमान मेरे उत्ते ताड़ियां दी गूंज दा गरूर वे कबूल वे जरूर वे मेरे शहर नू अमान मेरे उत्ते कबूल वे जरूर वे मेरे शहर नू अमान मेरे उत्ते ताड़ियां दी गूंज दा गरूर वे कबूल वे जरूर वे मेरे शहर नू अमान मेरे उत्ते
Desi Hip Hop Showcase on Bolly Radio. That was Prob Deep, TOFA. Before that, Ahmed Khan, NUIT, Blanche. I'm going to say that just and go confidently on it. So anyway, thank you for tuning into the show. For those of you who've been tuning in every week, you kind of hear a thing here, right, where we're playing a lot of new music, but we bring back some tracks here and basically revisit things that we liked along the way and sort of let you know what's going on within the community. So what's happening in the Desi Hip Hop community that you need to know about?
Sorry, I was just waiting on Raph because now he's actually like injected way into it.
You just sat there. I was like, what are you doing, dude?
Yeah, I mean, I think the community is just like bubbling, you know, a lot. There's a lot of energy, a lot of people working together, which is kind of cool to see. And a lot of new music, man. I feel like every other day on Instagram, somebody's announcing something new. You know what I mean? Like just today, I just saw like Raja Kumari and Shah Rule announce a new track that they're coming together pretty soon. So it's, you know, it's kind of exciting. It's interesting. It keeps my days really good just because like even on Spotify I get to listen to new stuff like just all the time.
Yeah, I think that this whole cultural cultural trend is really kicking off amongst the youth. Like you just look around the world and everything that's happening, right? There's all these IPs and festivals popping up for the youth, right? Yeah. From Toronto, Desi Fest is the biggest one, but now you got this pop shift stuff coming out in North America. In India, it's like hip hop galore. Everyone's trying to do something. Mass appeals going in. We're talking to a bunch of brands that want to get into India, you know. So it's like finally the youth have grown up to that point now where, all right, hey, we're South Asian, we're Desi, we're Indian, we're Bangladeshi, we're Pakistani, you know, we're all brown. Let's do something about it. Let's all gather up.
Dude, it's amazing when you see the way that the youth is kind of having an uprising right now in the Desi community, almost afraid to do it for so many years of just sort of being like, you know what, this is a new time, new movement. This exists. This culture exists. This part of the culture. And if you watch that hip hop documentary on Netflix, The Evolution of Hip Hop, you could see a lot of parallels within the early days of hip hop in this country and what's happening now there. It took a while for it to get from the streets to the mainstream. It took years and years of it. And then eventually one or two kind of popped through there, and then people were a little warmer to it, and then it kind of gradual. Now we're in that spot where it seems like people are warming up to it.
Yeah, and not just that. I mean, I think it's the story of immigration in general. You know, when the zeroth generation first goes to a new land, they're just looking out for basic necessities and to make sure things are going to work out, right? So their offspring, like us, don't really have too much freedom to create early on. So we're like trying to get those degrees and blah blah blah. But then once you've gotten the staples down, then your children get the freedom to create. Now those kids are getting older and they're like, wait a minute, I'm this Indian kid in America and I'm going to do something cool.
Yeah, it's a great way of putting it. Yeah. You want to jump in?
Right, yeah, and with the Gully Boy movie, it just really sparked a lot of hip hop energy in this region in South Asia and among Desis. And then earlier this week, Gully Boy got nominated for the next Academy Awards in 2020. So I think that little hip hop energy is gonna extend for a long time, and it's just great news for everybody.
If that wins, you realize how massive. Like, think about what the original one with Slumdog Millionaire. Yeah, I remember how it took over the world. Everybody was watching it, talking about it. It was like the first time I feel like it was around the water cooler of every office in Middle America. Gully Boy does that, it'll be probably multiply that by 10.
Yeah.
8 Mile will be the good parallel there, I would say.
Yeah.
Anyway, so let's get to the next track. Nav's 47. This is a great track. And then Kambari. You want to talk about any of these? I'm sorry.
KAATHADI, Nav's 47, and then followed by GAANPATI, GANPATI AALA. It's a very festive song.
Oh, yeah, it's festive season.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Let's listen to it. You're listening about what? You gonna say something? Oh, Bolly Radio.
Oh, I was just gonna say that I put in this Nav's track in there just to remind the audience a little bit about Nav's 47 because there's some new music coming from her very soon.
Oh, all right,
That's
cool.
all I'm gonna say.
Hey.
Beautiful. All right, Bolly Radio.
You're listening to Nav's 47.
வஞ்சகம் செய்ய நினைத்தான் அறிந்தும் மனதை பறி கொடுத்தாள் கொடியவன் என்று தெரிந்தும் அவளோ கைகோர்த்து நடை புரிந்தாள் வஞ்சகம் செய்ய நினைத்தான் அறிந்தும் மனதை பறி கொடுத்தாள் கொடியவன் என்று தெரிந்தும் அவளோ கைகோர்த்து நடை புரிந்தாள். Let's go. பார்த்தாலே காத்தாடி போல் நானும் பறக்கிறேன் நீ தொட்டால் பூ போல மலர்கிறேன் விரிகிறேன். Let's go. பார்த்தாலே காத்தாடி போல் நானும் பறக்கிறேன் நீ தொட்டால் பூ போல மலர்கிறேன் விரிகிறேன். ஏன் 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 இந்த சோதனை ஏன் 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 உன்னை சந்தித்தேன் ஏன் 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 இந்த சோதனை ஏன் 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 உன்னை சந்தித்தேன். கடவுளும் காதலும் ஒன்றா கண்பட்டால் கை தொட்டால் ஆறாத காயமும் மாறுமோ நீயும் நானும் சேர்ந்தால் கண்பட்டால் விரல் தொட்டால் நீளாத இரவும் நீளுமோ. Let's go. பார்த்தாலே காத்தாடி போல் நானும் பறக்கிறேன் நீ தொட்டால் பூ போல மலர்கிறேன் விரிகிறேன். Let's go. பார்த்தாலே காத்தாடி போல் நானும் பறக்கிறேன் நீ தொட்டால்
சந்தித்தேன் ஏன் 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 இந்த சோதனை ஏன் 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 உன்னை சந்தித்தேன்
alare 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 ganpati alare 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 ganpati alare 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 ganpati alare 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 ganpati alare 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 गणपती आला रे पाऊस पण आला रे सुखाचा श्वास मनाला रे आला रे मळकटी बुद्धी घेऊन तो जाणार रे कळकटी मनाला शुद्धी तो देणार प्रति मनुष्याची कीर्ती देवाची हा घेऊन जातो तो भीती मनाची हा नाचू लागलं हे जग सारं बघ हवेत गुलाल माथ्यावर टिळक युद्धामध्ये आमच्या देवा तू येशील का सैनिकांना आमच्या सुरक्षा देशील का युद्धामध्ये आमच्या देवा तू येशील का सैनिकांना आमच्या सुरक्षा देशील का आला रे गणपती आला रे नापिक जमिनीला आनंद झाला रे आला रे गणपती आला रे नापिक जमिनीला आनंद झाला रे आला रे गणपती आला रे नापिक जमिनीला आनंद झाला रे आला रे गणपती आला रे नापिक जमिनीला आनंद झाला रे आला रे गणपती आला 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 रे लोक वाजवतात ढोल ताशे करतो ऊर्जा तू सर्व भाषेत पुढला व्यक्ती जो पण जीवनामध्ये त्याला दाखवतो दिशा तू पोहण्यामध्ये देवाला नाही रे सोनं हवं आणि नाही रे तुझा हा पैसा हवं दुसऱ्या जीवावर दया दाखव देवा आमच्यावरी नजर ठेव देवाला हवं हाय चांगलं मन देवाला पाहिजे रे आनंदी क्षण दुःख की सुख दे शांती वाटा आणि साजरा कर हा सुखाचा सण आला रे गणपती आला रे आला रे गणपती आला रे आला रे गणपती आला रे नापिक जमिनीला आनंद झाला रे आला रे गणपती आला रे नापिक जमिनीला आनंद झाला रे आला रे गणपती आला रे नापिक जमिनीला आनंद झाला रे आला रे गणपती आला रे नापिक जमिनीला आनंद झाला रे आला रे गणपती आला रे आला रे गणपती आला रे आला रे गणपती आला रे नापिक जमिनीला आनंद झाला रे आला रे गणपती आला रे गणपती आला रे पाऊस पण आला रे सुखाचा श्वास मनाला रे आला रे मळकटी बुद्धी घेऊन तो जाणार रे कळकटी मनाला शुद्धी तो देणार आला रे गणपती आला रे 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 गणपती 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 आला रे
Desi Hip Hop Showcases on Bolly Radio. I'm Greg.
I'm IQ.
And I'm DJ Ref.
We were those three people, but we're leaving you shortly.
Hey.
Before we leave, when you look for the name Desi Hip Hop online, you could find all these different platforms have so much stuff on it.
Yup.
So you want to give that real quick?
DesiHipHop.com. Across all social media handles, it's at DesiHipHop. You can email us, info@DesiHipHop.com. You can DM us, and you can also download DHH TV on Android, Google Play Store. iOS coming soon.
Every week when I look online and see all the different activity that's happening socially, I think, man, Raph is busy. He's always doing stuff. So if you follow that brand, you probably see a lot of cool behind the scenes kind of stuff. Not just this show. That's all that dude over there, who's no longer over there. He's way over there. So good work on that, Raph. Seriously.
Hey, man, thank you. But it's all teamwork, man, you know. We can't move a ship alone, you know what I mean?
True.
And it's such a massive ship.
It is, but I mean, it's cool to have the 360 perspective of the show. So we're delivering it in so many different ways, and it's hard to do that with a small operation. And yet, even though you're a huge operation, it's very few people at the top running this thing and doing the work. So hell of a job. So the other thing I want to mention was, before we leave, is next week there'll be another debut. I remember you saying that earlier in the show, right?
Yeah.
Raph, so next week we debut another track on Friday.
Yes. Next week we're debuting a new song by Sahir from the Bay. So that'll be a good one to look out for.
All right, cool. And then this last set of music, we'll do 3 tracks. You want to lead them up for us?
Yeah, we got Dopadelics out of Mumbai. I SHAPATH SAHEB mein NAVTHO. I hope I said that all right. Then followed by Banga Bangla, one of our core groups out of LA.
Oh yeah.
CHUP. Check out the videos, unbelievable videos coming out by Banga Bangla, and more to come. And then, of course, to close out, we got MOA, SEEDHA Takeover.
Which last week we did the takeover and the makeover, right?
Yes.
Makeover? Yeah.
SEEDHA Makeover. SEEDHA
It was
Takeover.
fun to hear that, dude.
Yeah.
It was old school jabbing. I was like, oh, wow, he's getting hard.
Yep.
Yeah.
What do you want to throw out there, DJ Raph, before we leave?
Quick question, Q. Is that Dopadillic's track in Marathi?
Marathi.
That's not Hindi, right?
That's Marathi, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm starting to learn the differences.
Yep.
It's good for you. There's so many of them.
There's so many
Holy
of them.
cow.
That's why, dude. DesiHipHop is going to eclipse hip-hop in 5 years.
Wow. That's a
Yes.
big statement, dude. It's a big,
I just
big
said
statement.
it.
I heard you. I heard
Yeah, and
you.
then we'll be in that Netflix Hip Hop Evolution show.
If
next
that's
season,
the case,
right?
yeah, then we're gonna be in that movie. This show will be in it. It'll be like Red Alert
Yeah, or
back in
some
the day.
snake with a lot of money could beat us to the punch and tell a wrong story, but that's all right, too.
I look back though. We have this. By the way, this is committed to because it's in concrete. They happened, right? So we have proof that we did it. Everybody else would have to come up with proof. They've been doing it for as long as we have on the radio. And I watch those documentaries on Netflix all the time about this hip hop evolution. And I watch DJ Red Alert gets all the credit for being the DJ that would play the tracks. The next day, he'd bring them in the club, and they'd be like, "Oh my God, everybody's listening to this."
Yep.
Then he'd come back and play it the next day on the radio. It'd be the biggest hit in the city.
Yep.
I feel like this is where I get to go into this. It's like, all right, they're coming on the show, and I'm going to talk to them. And I'm DJ Red Alert in this case, you know?
Yep.
You guys are the streets.
That's right.
Anyway, all right, you guys did a great job as always, and hope people enjoyed the music. Next week, we'll do it again. And anything else?
When I die, put my money in my grave.
Perfect.
कंट्रोल रूम मधून बोलतोय कंपाऊंड तिथं 2 पोरं पकडल्याची खबर आली आहे तिकडं फुकत होते काय तोंडे लवकर जावा तिकडं पोरांना पकडून आणा ताबडतोब रिमांड मध्ये घ्या त्यांना कळतं का लवकरात लवकर आलं पाहिजे तुम्ही
चल गाडी काढ
Mapul cops!
इथून आले बा इथून आले बा कोण आहे रे तू इकडे काय करतो रस्ता बंद आता कुठे पळतो चल चौकीमध्ये आता तुला धरतो
पण शपथ साहेब मी नव्हतो
इतकी चोरी कशी झाली मला कळतो चार्जशीट तुझ्या नावाचं भरतो चल कोर्ट मध्ये आता तुला
पण शपथ साहेब मी नव्हतो खोटं नाही बोलणार मी बघून तुमच्या रायफल मी टोनी सबॅस्टियन AKA सायको मी राहिला एकटाच मला नाही बायको मी क्रिस्टियन बुधवारीला जातो सेंट मायकल बिल्डिंग नंबर 2 रूम नंबर 23 मुंबई 19 आम फ्रॉम MLC तामिळनाडू माझा गाव मी आहे मद्रासी मुंबईकर म्हणून मी बोलतोय मराठी 22 वर्ष माझ्या मी मीडियाचा स्टुडंट धरलो तुम्ही मला समजून मी आहे न्यूसन्स चौकीमध्ये घेऊन तुम्ही देतात मला ट्युशन आता झाली कन्फ्युजन पाहिजे कन्क्लुजन क्राईमावर क्राईम होते याचा का सोल्युशन क्राईमाच्या बिमारीला शोधा काय मेडिसन मी केले नाही चोरी आणि करतो नाही छेडछाड माणसांमध्ये बघू नका भेदभाव
ए शाणे तुझे आई बाप कोण शांत बसून लाव त्याला फोन कायदा कानून तुम्हाला का शिकवतो
पण शपथ साहेब मी नव्हतो
ए सारे तो पट्टा इकडे आण याच्या डोक्यात खूप भरली आहे घाण काढ रे कॅमेरा घे याचा फोटो
पण शपथ साहेब मी नव्हतो सकाळी उठून मी वाचतोय न्यूजपेपर वाचून वाढते माझ्या डोक्याचा टेम्परेचर इकडे झाली मर्डर तर तिकडे झाली रेप कुठं तरी झाला क्रिमिनल एस्केप दारू पिऊन चालवतो माणसांवर गाडी मोठा असत्यांना मिळते जेलमध्ये बिर्याणी वंट चोरांना पकडायला लावा तुम्ही ट्रॅप आदाशीपणे काही साले किडनॅप आर्मी असून पण होतो टेररिस्ट अटॅक कुठे गेले होती पोलीस आवाज आला बॉम्ब ब्लास्ट काय फरक नाही फायदा नाही बनवून खूप सेक्शन पैसे घेऊन काय करतात मॅच फिक्सिंग तकलो पार्लिमेंट करून खूप विचार वैश्यांची नवीन ऑफिस आता लेडीज बार कॉलेजचे मुलांना ड्रग्सच्या अडिक्शन रिश्वत मुले जन्म झाला करप्शन बघितलो मी बघतो हा देशाची बर्बादी काय झाली गांधी घेतलेली आझादी इल्लीगल असून पण विकतो हे गांजा आता मी काय करू साहेब तुम्हीच सांगा
கேள பாப்பு என்ன சொல்ற இந்த காப்பு கையில விளக்கு போட்டு நமக்கு வைக்க போற ஆப்பு
झिपऱ्या मद्रासीमध्ये काय बोलतो
अम्मा सत्यमा साहेब मी नव्हतो
लंच पुडको पुढे जिल्हा मपुल कासे पावतो रात लावा आग परा शॉकी
काढ रे पिस्तूल आता याला ठोकतो
पण आई शपथ साहेब मी नव्हतो साहेब तुमच्या मेहनतीला मान आहे पण काय लोकांमुळे तुमचं नाव गाण झाले खरं कोण आहे आणि कोण आहे खोटं काय काय माणसांना हा फरक दिसत नाही उत्सवात संकटात जीव धोक्यात घालून ठेवता तुम्ही पूर्ण लोक सांभाळून रक्षा करता करता शहीद झाले खूप या सर्व पोलिसांना माझा सल्यूट
তাকালে তাকাবো খবরদার ভয় তাকালে তাকাবো খবরদার ভয় লেবো নাই তোমার সব ট্রাই গাড়িতে ঢুকেছি কথা নাই ড্রাইভ আকাশে আকাশে আমরা তো আকাশে 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 আমরা তো আকাশে লেবো নাই তোমার সব ট্রাই লেবো নাই তোমার সব ট্রাই আরে এরা আমার ঘর Judo cooler, do it, I mean, I'm short. Must have done it. Bangla River God. I'm a Bangla River Raja. Don't watch okay, they can cover. Do me. I'm a dog now, hollow for a papa. Made a lie, volley, order papa. I'm a shot, they kill it. Him. Tomato paroni. Now they get money night. She got agony. Pago like Marbury. Tomato Johnny. I'm a bando with a trust. It a whole night a rush. আমি হলাম একটা কুকুর পাশা আসে পুকুর আমার কাপড় নাই না তো করে যাই ডিমটা খাই না কুসুম আমি তো বাইরে তোমাকে পাইনি বনরা নাই রে কোনো বাইরে আমি আমার বন্ধু কুর্তা নিচে আম্মু বলে আলে ডাকো আমি বলি আলে ডাকে গানটা পরে হাতে কাঁপে আমি ঘরে ঘরে শুনি এখন তো আমি বুঝি আমি যাইনি চাই না তোমার মায়া চিলা ভাঙা বাংলা Paga bebe nagi begun puna Mexican dagi babi chula Najabo Agoni dagabo Kandora yarabo Mukula banga Dolana Agoni Kagado Noi By the way Amiyad Kalama Kai Egane Konodin Kalanai Lai Amade Shamanai Kwalanai Noi Chukta Chukta gonna kurta Chukta choke deke Tagale Tagabo Kobodar Boy Tagale Tagabo Kobodar Boy Labonai Tomar Shab Try Garite Dukasi Kodanai Drive Akashe Amro Akashe Amro Akashe Labonai Tomar Shab Try Labonai Tomar Shab Try
Rosa Murbal I'm a lunatic Get your bullet I'm in never friend Don't mind chill I'm a round chick Don't know the ish I'm a bad hit Don't take a shit to push Nibi Hell the ish I'm a kid Dibi Can I turn here I get cheated Go body more than to Dibi Bangali Now a body take it ashes Fake manners to my shash Ali Hassan to me shash To me to haror I'm to jittisi To me to kandor I'm to hashtasi To me kala I'm a category Dude kinda should do hadruti To me rag I'm a bidishi Malos of kids to see Kawas among to Turkish Jara more gets a junior Hennessy fantasy I go to Banai to deck Banga I'm a set Porsche to borrow to jet Akashi Ure to jet Yeah Gary Chala Jai Borrow to Bajar Rasa Jai Gas it kill it I mean, yeah, I'm a DJ Jai Got a kid, Mr. Twist guy Speaker I'm our gun guy Bangla I'm rap bankai People there I'm our nakoi Chukta Gonna kurta Chukta Choke deke Tagale Tagabo Kobodar Boy Tagale Tagabo Kobodar Boy Labonai Tomar Shab Try Garite Dukasi Kodanai Drive Akashe Amro Akashe Amro Akashe Labonai Tomar Shab Try Labonai Tomar Shab
Ja, du bist schon der eine. Tomar Pani keiner.
Sky tuitan, choque de que voy pan. Copyrighte, pase taque, pute shate, pase taque, taca pase, no bate.
Janito Jabdul, Amitur Abdul,
Amitur Al, Mita Pashi Pago. I'm a pie chago, I'm a kind of chago. I'm a ganta, I'm a ganta Shabashine, Bole, oh my god, visit the algo. First Scotty, Lamborghini, Sakai Boshi Kale Bole Drive. Takana Kaya de Kotanai. People like I take a Borobai, they got a Kajakai. I go show him more. Made the Shunda, I'm a Pashi Boshi. I'm a wrong to Hilary Russian. On in Tongue, and I'm a take a short. I'm a hot tack, I take a bullet. Akashi. What a bullet to June fucker. That maja, that fucker. Can't you shoot a bullet bookie better?
Chuk-tak, gunokana kurta. Chuk-tak, choke deke Tagale, tagabo, kopudar, bhai. Tagale, tagabo, kopudar, bhai. Labonai, tamasha, try. Garite, Lukasi, Bolly, drive. Akashi. Amrudo Akashi. Amrudo Akashi. Labonai, tamasha, try. Labonai, tamasha, try.
ऑटोमेटिक मेरी गाड़ी, ऑटोमेटिक मेरा ब्रश, सब जाना चाहते हर जगह, कोई ना करता मेरी तरह स्क्वाश. हाँ, टाइम अप गोल पोस्ट हुआ चेंज, मेरे सारे वही दोस्त, तेरा दोस्त हुआ चेंज. You ain't close to my range, तेरा रेंज रोवर, लेकिन आज देख तेरा हुआ गेम ओवर. बोले टेक ओवर, hey बोले टेक ओवर, सीधा सुम में बोले टेक ओवर. अभी तक के खेला मैं तो एक ओवर, कभी तक मैं खेलूंगा ये लोगों का सवाल में जवाब में परोसू. मेरा काम मेरा दाम, सुन के सुनसाम पूरा संतान तेरा देखे आके धूमधाम हो रहा होगा शो मेरा. सीधा सुम में कुम में घूमना पड़ता मुझको, फीलिंग द स्टारडम. देख बेटा खुद को, तेरे बारे बात करने समय नहीं है मेरे पास. सीए को निपटा रहा हूँ मेरे पास, किसको निपटा और क्या सीए को निपटारा, मेरे पीए को निपटारा, मेरे पहले बने गानों का मैं वीडियो को निपटारा. मैं तो स्टूडियो बितारा, समय बितारा, खुला तो बेचारा बोलेगा खुद को कुत्तो इन्हें भौंकने दो. एक काम करो रुको, मेरे पास खाने को 3 वक्त का खाना है, शुक्र रोजाना है. सुनाने के लिए बहुत सारा गाना है, गाना खजाना है. मेरे पास खाने को 3 वक्त का खाना है, शुक्र रोजाना है. सुनाने के लिए बहुत सारा गाना है, गाना खजाना है. पब्लिक मुझे चाहते जैसे बैरक ओबामा में, आतंकी हमला हर गाना ओसामा में. क्यों सुनूं ताना मैं, जब करा मेरे मन की यहाँ पे जैसे वो सॉन्ग की आडीसी मेरी फंगी परदेसे वाली बंदी. रिएक्ट करे वीडियो पे, यूट्यूब पे गाना, फिर वर्ल्ड वाइड रेडियो पे. बिना प्रमोशन के न करूँ पर डेली में, करता था जब था मैं पहली में. सुलझा ना पाया कोई तो सुलझाने आया पहेली में. सबकी जलेगी जब तरक्की लगेगी, मुझे म्यूजिक का नशा है, मुझे तलब पे लगेली, सब पे बल पे लगेली. कभी ना कभी चलेगी, इस्तेमाल तो कर बेटा तभी तो चलेगी. मैं कैसे करता हूँ इन्हें सोचने दो, हर जगह नहीं जाता मैं, इन्हें खोजने दो.
Hey anyway, what's up? How much you charge?
छोड़ो रहने दो, ये सब के सब फालतू है. इन्हें भौंकने दो.
Bowie 92.3
FM. Blazing today's hottest jams. Number 1 hottest jams. Number 1. Desi Hip Hop.